Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Vivek and I'm going to start a new series in which I'm going to explain how to make this website. As you can see, coding interviews made simple. So this website is specifically made for coding interviews. So let's see how it works. Let's say I am the interviewer. I will start the meeting. So this is the basic interface of this website. You can see this video preview over here. You can move this over here and there. There are different features that I will explain later. First, let me copy this meet link and then I will share this meet link to the person who's gonna give the interview. So let's say this is the other guy and he will copy the code over here and he will join. Okay, let's first mute. So as you can see, both of them can see each other. Let's see the basic features of this website. You can turn off the camera. You can end the call from here. You can text the person as well. Let's try this out. The other person will receive the message. So this is working. And the most important part of this website that makes it different from other video calling apps is this text editor. So now both the users can see the text editor. Let's say I want to code in here and I want to show the interviewer what I'm coding. The other person can see and he can give me instruction as well, like do this. So this is it. This is the website and I will teach you how to make it. In this project, I have used React.js for front end, Node.js for back end, Socket.io and PR.js for video calling purposes, and Quill.js for text editor. Okay, so now let's install all the packages we will need in this project. First, we need to make sure we have Node Package Manager, also known as npm. It will help us to install all the packages we will need. To install that, go on Google and search Node.js. Click on the first link and download it and install the software. It will install npm. Let's open Visual Studio Code and open terminal using this command. First, we need to install the package for React.js. Type this command in the terminal: npx create react app client. It will start the download. It will take a lot of time to download it because it's a big file. So let's wait. Now that the whole package is downloaded, in the terminal it will say happy hacking. That means all the files have been downloaded successfully. And a folder named client will be created automatically. There will be a bunch of files inside it. We need to delete all the unnecessary files. In source folder, delete all the files except index.js and app.js. Your source folder should look like this: app.js and index.js. Only these two files should be in it. In public folder, delete all the files except index.html. Your public folder should look like this. In index.js, delete this line, and this line as well. And in app.js, delete these two lines and delete everything in this division. Your app.js should look like this. And in here, write hello world. Let's start this website on localhost 3000. For that, go in terminal, go inside the client directory, and in here type this command npm start. Okay, so now on localhost 3000 our website has been started. You can see hello world is over here. And do not close this terminal as it will automatically make changes to our website as we make change in here. Like for example, if I make changes something like this, then it will make changes in our website as well. Let's say in here we type /home, then we want a specific page to load up. Okay, let's say we type something else over here, then we want something else to load up. So how do we do that? By using routing methods. So for that, first we need to install a package of React.js called React Router DOM. So how do we do that? In Visual Studio Code, open new terminal. In here, go to client directory, and in here type npm react router DOM, and it will start this installation of this package. Let it download. Okay, so all the files have been downloaded. So let's go in app.js, and in here let's import these files. Import browser router as route router switch from React Router DOM. So basically we are importing these three files. Let's use these files. Okay, so first let's delete this and wrap this div around router. Like this, and in here create a switch. And in the switch, let's create a route. This is a self-closing tag. In route, there are two parameters. This will take a link. So let's say /home, and another parameter is component. So what's happening over here is that when we go to this particular route, then this component will be loaded up. So let's create these components. Go in here and create a folder in source folder called components, and in here create a file home.jsx. Okay, before we start, let's go into this extension bar and search React and install this extension. This will give you code snippets. Like for example, when you type over here RFC, it will load up all these things. Just change this to home with a capital H, and in here just write this is home. Now as simple as that, we have created this component. Now let's import this component in app.jsx. Import home from /component/home. By the way, all the React files should start with capital letters. I made a mistake over here. They should start with capital H, like that. Okay, so now that we have imported this home, let's bring this home in here. Now when we go to this route, this home will be loaded up. Let's see. Now when we go to this route, this is home is being loaded up. That means we are using this particular component. Let's create another route for /URL. That means this one, only this one. Let's create another component for this route. Create a folder called abc.jsx and use the shortcut RFC, and in here write this is abc component. Okay. So now let's import this file in app.jsx from component/abc and put this abc in here. So now when we go to this particular URL, this abc should load up. Let's move this up before /home, And let's try this now. As you can see, this is ABC component is being loaded up. That means it's working properly. But when we go to this home route, it's still loading this ABC component when it should load the home component. Why is that happening? Because what this route does is that it checks whether this slash is in there in that URL, which there is. That's why it's loading up this ABC component. But we want to load this component when we go to this particular route. So how do we do that? For that, let's type over here exact. So now when URL is exactly this one, then only this ABC component will be loaded up. Let's check whether this is working or not. This is still okay. I made a mistake. This should be path rather than 2. Okay, so now this should work. As you can see, when we go to this home, this is home is loading up, and when we go to the slash, ABC component is loading up. So that is it for today. In the next video, I will explain how to make this landing page. Thank you.